Hello everybody, welcome to Rockshire Gaming. My name is Eric. Today we're going to be unboxing the newest release from Kids Table Board Gaming, and that is going to be Maki Master right here. This is a game where you are a sushi chef creating various delectable delights for your customers and whatnot. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box right here. We've got Maki Master by Josh Capel and Adam Gertzbein. Sorry if I mispronounced your names. With art by Claire Lynn right here. It is for 1 to 4 players, 30 minutes to play the game, and in order to be an amazing sushi chef, you have to be 8 years old or older. I do not make the rules. I just read boxes badly. There is some artwork right there on the sides, right there on that side, right there on that side, and also on the bottom of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box. Maki Master, you're not the only sushi chef in the kitchen, and space is limited. Compete with other chefs to prepare your own scrumptious creations on the crowded board. By the end of the night, will you prove that you're the champion chef. Place yummy ingredients and play tricky action cards to match the recipes and earn wasabi. Let's go ahead, and we got all the contents right there. This is the Kickstarter version of the game, so it does show here green text is going to show everything that is supposed to be in here. If you can read it, that is going to be for the Kickstarter version of the game. But let's go ahead and open the box and verify that everything is in here for the Kickstarter version of the game. Not verify, but let's go ahead and check it all of that stuff out. So let's go ahead and open the box and let you look at the box without the wrap on it right there. That looks beautiful. Artwork on this game already looks wonderful. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the box. We do have this beautiful artwork on the front right here. Sushi never looked so good, so we'll place that right there. And then we do have some components here, and this does look like these are components for the Appetizers mini expansion, so we'll take a look at that in a minute. I want to try to get through as many of the main game stuff first, and then we'll take a look at any components that are from the Kickstarter or any components that were upgraded. The upgrade components we might do at the same time. Anyway, so we do have this board right here. We'll place that there. We'll go look in here and see what that is in just a second. And then looks like we got some ingredients and stuff right here. Let's see, we got some paperwork here. So it looks like we got the solo rules. We'll take a look at that here in a second. And then we've got the actual rule book. And from what this looks like the leaflet they give you right here with some advertisement stuff on that side. But this is the leaflet of everything that they did change in the Kickstarter version. It looks like everything in the book right here is going to be more talking about the retail version of the game. So that's pretty cool right there. So let's place that right there. We'll reference that in a minute. We do have our rule book right here. We've got the story. We've got all the components right here. Setup, gameplay, everything you do on your turn. Step 2 right there. We probably saw step 1 a minute ago. Prep, action cards, the in-game right there, and scoring. So very short rule book. So that is pretty cool. We also got the solo mode. Is this a leaflet or is this something that you open? This looks like just a leaflet. So we've got that right there on how to play the solo mode, and that side right there. So and it looks like there's a die as well for solo mode. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other components here. So according to this, we do have let's see, our special components right here as far as ingredients go, and then we've got a few of our seafood components, and then as well as some single player stuff right here, and then one big giant wasabi pool right there. So we'll put that off to the side. According to the instructions, this is also the action display, so we'll place that right here. We'll put that next to the board when we do find it in this box. We also got some more tiles right here. Looks like we've got our seafood tiles right here. We've got our veggie tiles right there, so we've got that. And then we've got some fish tiles here, as well as looks like base ingredients right here. Probably help if I had this right side up right there. So there's that, and then let's see here. Then on this side we do have some more fish We've got our miscellaneous ingredients, and then we've got more veggie ingredients. There we go with that, and then we've got our component board here. So there is that. We'll place that right there so everyone can see it. So there is our board stuff. Let's see. Next thing we got in here is our wasabi dishes. So we'll go ahead and take those out. These look pretty nice, and they are, looks like they are like some kind of ceramic or something like that. So those are going to be cool. I like those a lot. So we'll go ahead and serve our 4 players right there. So looks like, just from glancing at the top of this box, or the top components on here, is going to be quite a few things in here that are expansion content and, or like add-on content and some other stuff. Even glancing over here at this, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, we've got, let's see, the ginger and soy sauce. I know those were extras right there, as well as the plate and bowl micro expansion. So these are all the cards for the micro expansion. We're gonna place this over there for the moment, and this looks like the soy sauce stuff here, and we got some wasabi things right here, like these little baggies they've got. Looks like we've got some wasabi cubes. Look like these are gonna be 32 cubes, and these are just little green cubes right here. And looks like if you have the Kickstarter version, we're going to get to some of the bigger cubes in a second, but if you have just the regular retail version, you're going to have some larger dark green cubes in there. But if you have the Kickstarter version, you are going to have these representing the larger wasabi cubes right here. So it looks like the same color as the cubes, but they are going to look like, it says blooms, I believe, on here. Alright, bloom shape instead of the standard cube in the base game. So we've got that going for us right there. So that looks pretty nice. Let's see here. What else do we got? Let's see. We have our die for solo play. Right there. It's listed as a solo component. So we've got that going on right there. Got a ton of cards. We've got more soy sauce stuff, I believe, right there. So we'll get to that in just a second. And then we've got some more things for the ginger expansion. We'll place that over there. Let's see. We do have our teacup markers. So there should be teacup markers. They're not. They are your 4 enhanced bits. Your 4 teacups have an actual cup shape instead of the simple cylinder in the base game. So this is our teacups. So we got that going on right there. We do have 4 of these. So these are nice. They are, I don't know what these are made out of. Like some kind of, maybe ceramic, maybe not, maybe wood. I'm not sure what that's made out of. So they don't say in the instructions what those are. So let's see. We've got a bunch of cards in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. We've got our, looks like these are the player aid cards. So we'll open up that. And these are the 4 player aids. So there's that side looks like on there. And then what the other side looks like here. So we'll place those off to the side. And then these are action cards. So let's see. And then we have the action board right here. So like the chop card right there. So I'm assuming that goes there like this, maybe. I'll read the directions at some point. So we've got chop, we've got switch, we've got stack, we've got spicy snake right there. We've got slice, we've got torch, that looks great. Torch. Let's see, torch and brew, and then what we got right here? We got some more solo components. So there's novice, simplicity, complexity, centered. So there's our different skill levels, I believe, for solo mode. Right there. And then we've got one other card here for solo mode. So we've got that going on. So that is going to be the action cards as well as some solo mode components. And then we've got this big massive block of cards. This is probably going to be our 65 recipe cards. Each recipe's back displays its ingredient tally and drawing instructions right there. So we've got that. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. Let's go. All right. So there's that. And so let's see. Yeah, so there's like a 2 card right here. So there's that. So avocado, nigiri, Ebi. I'm not going to pronounce any of these. Not going to be able to. So let's see. You got all your 2s right there. Let's see. You got no good 3s. So there's some more artwork of some of the meals right there, or some of the stuff you can make. So we got all that. So that's pretty cool. So just basically a ton of ingredient, or not ingredient cards, recipe cards for different things for you to prepare. So there is that. So, whoa, I almost lost that whole entire deck of cards. So that is what that looks like. So we'll place that back in the box right there. And I believe that is all the regular and upgraded things for the base Maki Master. So if you got it on the Kickstarter, that is what everything you're going to get, minus the fact that these, I believe, are going to be little bits instead of actual cups, and the larger wasabi cubes are going to be the blooms right there. So that's that stuff right there. So let's go ahead and move on to the expansion content that is in the game. So first, because it was on top, we're going to go ahead and go with the appetizer expansion. Requires Maki Master to play. So there's our little rules leaflet for that. And then we've got our tiles for that one right there. There's 20 tiles for that right there. One of the things I do want to mention prior to that is one of the other things they have in here is a storage tray. I don't know if this storage tray is going to be in the retail version of it, mainly because of the fact that it is listed here as a Kickstarter component when they put it on there. So they do show where all the game bits and everything like that. Wasabi dishes are going to go here. Wasabi cubes and the teacups here. This is for the expansion bits, for the appetizer tile, soy sauce bottle, serving sauce, and ginger. Solo plate bits right here, a small pantry, and the big pantry. So this can be taken out and looks like placed over here for pantry stuff right there, and then the smaller pantry would go, it looks like right there, so you can use it like that. So that's how you would have your pantry, and then this doesn't fall around and everything like that, because it is, you're basically placing the pantry pieces on top of the rest of the insert. So that is pretty cool that they did that. We'll go ahead and place this over here since we don't need that necessarily anymore, and the wasabi bits and everything like that. Let's go ahead and, where was I? We did the appetizers. Let's go ahead and look at the plate and bowl expansion. So this is a micro expansion for the game right here, adding in some new cards. So there is claiming plate and bowl recipes right there, that side of the card, and there's the other side of our card here. And then we've got just different recipe cards there, and on the other side we've got a sashimi plate, a bento box right there. So we've got all that stuff there. So that is pretty nice that we've got that little mini expansion. And then next we do have the ginger expansion right here, and we do have some meeples or tokens there for that. So it looks like we've got the ginger expansion instructions right here, right there, as well as what look like 2 ginger action cards. So the other side looks like right there. So we've got that going on, and then we do have right here. This looks like our ginger right there. So that is pretty nice. And then finally, this version of the game does have the soy sauce. expansion right here. So we've got our instructions for soy sauce. There's that side on there. And then we've got our soy sauce action right there. And then on top of that, we've got these two baggies. I believe this one is, come on, our, is that it in there? Nope. I believe this one is our soy sauce container. And then we've got some extra stuff with the soy sauce here. So we've got just these like brown plates here that, if I remember correctly, yeah, playing the action card, discard the card from the game, place the bottle on top of 5 from the supply in any empty space. So basically what you're going to be doing is stacking this top piece here and then pretend like I have 5 there, but it's how it's going to look right there. So that is pretty cool, the fact that they got like a little interactive piece right there that does look like it changes. So that, yeah, that is going to be everything. I cannot wait to get this out, play it, whatnot. My wife is really looking forward to this one just because she loves sushi. I'm not really a big sushi eater, like, at all. She is, though, so she is actually really excited for this one. So, and I can't wait to play it. So let us know down below if you guys would be interested in seeing us play this on the channel. Make sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy this unboxing and you want to see more unboxings like this. Also make sure to hit the notification bell so you know when other unboxings, gameplays, reviews, anything like that is coming out or is out or anything like that, so you can be notified of the fact that it came out. That's how that works. As well as make sure that you hit the subscribe button to help us continue to grow the channel. With that said, I am Eric. This is Maki Master, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.